Hello everyone, this is Sahid and I'm very glad to be back here today. This is the channel where we talk everything migration, infotainment, healthy lifestyle and so on. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so immediately, like and share our videos, subscribe to our channel and make sure that you hit the all-important notification button. So what are we talking about today? Let's get it started.
In today's video, we will be telling you the latest from the Canadian Saskatchewan province as the province pauses intake for job offer-based pathways to permanent residence. The Canadian province of Saskatchewan through the Saskatchewan Immigrant Nominee Program (SINP) has announced a temporary intake pause for new job approval forms JAF. This pause was introduced in order to comply with the federal government's decision to reduce SINP nomination allocations by 50% in 2025. The decision by the Saskatchewan government to pause employers' ability to hire foreign workers could leave businesses without employees and immigrants without the job they need to remain in Canada. The initial stage of SINP requires the employer to complete a JAF, through which they obtain a job approval letter JAL. This authorizes the employer to support a foreign worker's permanent residency process. The supported foreign worker can then use the JAL to apply for provincial nomination and subsequent permanent and temporary status. Therefore, the practical effect of the closure of JAF intake is to temporarily pause new employer-supported SINP applications. Foreign nationals and employers who have not yet submitted job approval forms JAFs to the Saskatchewan Immigrant Nominee Program (SINP) can no longer pursue provincial nominations through the SINP's job offer-based streams. The province has not announced when they will resume the intake of JAFs, but said the pause is anticipated to last several weeks. JAF applications that have been received prior to February 18, 2025 will continue to be reviewed. The announcement also hints at changes coming to SINP by stating that the pause gives the team time to implement necessary program changes. The province stated that the pause is a result of the federal government's decision to cut SINP nomination allocations by 50% in 2025.
The reduced allocations of nominations given to the provinces in 2025 is in line with the federal government's reduced landings targets for the PNP programs in 2025, as stated in the Immigration Levels Plan 2025 to 2027. What is a job approval form? SINP is Saskatchewan's provincial nominee program PNP, providing pathways for permanent residence PR. Many foreign workers can apply to be nominated by the province for PR if they have a job offer from an eligible employer. The job approval letter JAL is a pre-approved authorization for an employer so that they can hire a foreign worker. For an employer to receive a JAL, they need to submit a job approval form JAF by accessing their online OASIS account. SINP pausing intake means that employers will not be able to submit the JAFs. This will consequently delay the issuance of new GALs, which are necessary for foreign workers to apply for provincial nomination under SINP's job offer-based streams. Which streams are affected? This pause will affect all streams that require a job approval letter. This includes the International Skilled Worker Category Agriculture Talent Pathway, Health Talent Pathway, Employment Offer, Tech Talent Pathway, Saskatchewan Work Experience Category Skilled Worker with Existing Work Permit, Agriculture Talent Pathway, Tech Talent Pathway, Health Talent Pathway. Students. A number of business types are not eligible to obtain JALs through the SINP. Likewise, a number of occupations are also ineligible for SINP pathways that require a job offer and a GAL, unless certain requirements are met. You can download a list of excluded business types and occupations through the SINP website. What is SINP? SINP is Saskatchewan's provincial permanent residency nominee program. It provides a pathway to permanent residency for foreign workers planning to live and work in Saskatchewan. With the support of their employer, foreign workers in certain occupations can apply to be nominated by the province for permanent residency. They can then use this nomination to make a permanent residency application, as well as an application for further temporary working status while their permanent residency application processes. This considered, SINP plays a key role in attracting and retaining skilled foreign workers in Saskatchewan. What other options are available if one still wants to immigrate to Saskatchewan? There are some pathways that do not require a job offer in Saskatchewan. These include International Skilled Worker, Occupation in Demand. This is a pathway for foreign workers, both within and outside Canada, who meet certain criteria including having a minimum of 1 year of full-time experience in a high-skilled occupation that is indeed aimed in Saskatchewan at the time of application. To apply for this subcategory, you must submit an expression of interest EOI. You will then be entered into a pool of eligible candidates. The SINP periodically selects candidates from the pool and invites them to apply to the province for nomination. Not all candidates who submit an International Skilled Worker EOI will be invited to apply to the SINP. After receiving a provincial nomination, a successful nominee can apply to the Canadian federal government for permanent residence. What are the options for employers? With JAF intake temporarily paused, employers will need to explore alternative options for retaining foreign talent. As noted above, SINP can be used to support further working status for foreign workers, making it an attractive option for employers. Without the ability to extend working status through SINP while seeking permanent residency, employers will need to look to options such as labor market impact assessment LMIA-based or LMIA-exempt work permit extensions, depending on the nature of the employee's position. The Federal Express Entry System ES may also be used to bridge the gap in the interim. Like SINP, EASE provides a pathway to permanent residency for skilled workers and those with Canadian work experience. An application for permanent residency through ES can also be used to support further temporary working status while the permanent residency application processes. What is the SINP's future? Per SINP, the JAF intake pause is temporary. However, no firm reopening date has been provided at this time. There are also uncertainties regarding SINP's capacity upon reopening. For example, JAF intake may initially reopen in a modified fashion and be limited to certain streams and/or occupation types. MLT Icons will continue to monitor the status of the JAF process and provide updates as they become available.
For more information about these changes or to discuss immigration options for your employees, please contact the authors or a member of our immigration group. And that brings us to the end of today's video regarding the latest from the Canadian Saskatchewan province as the province pauses intake for job offer-based pathways to permanent residence. If you found this information valuable and you're eager for more most updated information and immigration tips to successfully migrate, then kindly like and share our videos and subscribe to this channel. Then don't forget to hit the notification button to have all our future videos. If you need help, however, with specifics or individualized services in particular, please feel free to contact us by electronic mail and let's create this success story together. Thank you, and see you at the next video.